All right. Just talking to the shorts feeds. Also, you guys make sure you subscribe if you're on your phone. Hit those three tiny dots. Hit the like or dislike and share the live stream to whatever. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? What's going on? StreamYard. Look, man, I got it up and going. Another one. Support these videos. I'm trying to go towards more of a positive direction. So more Passport Bro content. It's where I'm moving to. It's what I'm going to be doing anyway. So let's get into it, you guys. No further ado. I got one here from Solo Traveler ORD. The West is still trash. Dating, of course. Let's go.
Dates.
Yeah.
What up? This is Solo Traveler ORD back with another video review. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell while you are here. So with this video review, I want to go over why dating in the West is still trash. Nothing has changed. It is what it is. And I got a slew of videos from women, of course, showing how bad it is in the West. Because we know the fact is they have killed this whole dating experience. A lot of times they like to point it towards dating apps and things like this, but of course, it's more so on them because they're the ones that are making themselves available to be conquered in so many words. And so far, the ones that they are basically allowing to be conquered are not the right guys. And of course, they're blaming on the regular men. So let's go ahead and jump into these videos and let's go ahead and dissect all of the craziness, the BS that is going on in these videos. Check it out. So here's the first one. Do rich men date single moms?
No.
Nah, probably for fun, yeah.
No.
But for wifing, I mean, a lot of times these women they get confused with getting catching a bamboo stick, then getting married and things like that. So let's go ahead and check this out.
So I've noticed lately that broke men are trying to convince single mothers that rich men don't want them. And the funniest thing about that to me is the reasons are usually like, oh, it's so much harder. It's going to be more expensive. They're looking at the children as obstacles. They're looking at these women as used goods. And here's the thing.
How are they not?
Successful men don't base what they want off of how easy it is to get it. In fact, in my experience, when there's a bit of a challenge, it's more exciting for them. They're not going to go with the easiest lay, right? They're going to go with someone that's interesting to them.
There's more to it. There's more nuance to just that. She's trying to make it seem like just because she made him play, just because she played hard to get, that's what makes her more valuable. It's more than that. It is what you show. It is how you act. It is your personality. It isn't because of the sex factor. That's not the reason. It's because of the fact that you may have shown some different, but with you having a child, it knocks you down. It knocks your level down a bit more than a woman who doesn't have children. Believe me, if I had the chance to choose between a woman without a child and a woman with a child, I'm choosing the woman without a child, point blank. That's just the way it is because I don't have to spend money on the child and so forth. There is more to it than just that.
And the qualities that make someone a good mother really makes them an interesting person and a really good partner too. So
You say so.
Food for thought. These broke guys, dusty guys, really shitty guys are going to try to convince you that you're not worth as much because they're trying to get a baddie.
What's going on, James? What's going on? Salute.
So now they are brokies and dusties. No, you're not a baddie if you have kids. I'm sorry. Keep it pushing.
Yeah, man.
So we got another woman who's
and
sitting.
Never, I mean, I know they hate these car analogies, but it's never a good idea to be trying to get anything that's unclocked up a bunch of miles when you can get something with lower miles, less damage, less trauma. Come on.
Here complaining about dating. Let's see what she got to say.
I did not expect for all of you guys to agree with me in my recent video about how hard it is to date. I was actually hoping for some advice, but apparently all of us are on the same boat, and there's just no men out here to date. And that just leads me to the question of why. I know I'm picky as hell. Every one of my friends say how picky I am and how it's just it's going to get me nowhere. And I get it, but I also know what I bring to the table. So I'm just you got to be picky because I don't want to settle. And it's been this long, why would I settle? But what is it about these men out here that's causing all of us in the comment section to realize that we're all single? Doesn't that seem a little strange to everybody that there was so many people that were commenting that they were just single too, and they have been for many years, and it shouldn't be this hard, right? Like, where are the good men? Also,
all the good men are catching flights and leaving the United States. They're finding a better quality of women. That is what's going on. That is why most of y'all are single at this point. Ever since 2019, 2020, brothers done woke up and they said, we're out of here. We seen the writing on the wall. We see what is going on.
Yeah, man.
And they got out.
The people in the comment section.
If none of those chicks that she knows have a man and she don't, obviously, right? Obviously, there's something wrong that they're not doing right. And again, if they don't agree with our terms and conditions, then they can crunch, munch, and hunch on each other. It makes us know never mind.
Men that are giving us advice on why we're single because, and then it like leads into something really rude and just like judgmental. You're the people we don't want to date.
Then why are you talking to us?
Go ahead and answer some of her questions. For starters, number one.
That don't make any sense. Why would she be watching you and wasting her time if you're not the type of guy that she wants to date? Okay, that's just more of this cope and denial. Women don't even see 80% of men. So she gonna watch one of the 80% online when she don't even see the 80% out in public? No, she's watching the guys that she finds attractive. Whatever, man.
Most of y'all women in the West are entitled. That is the biggest turnoff. Number two, a lot of you guys have bad attitudes. That's actually coupled with the whole fact of being entitled.
Absolutely.
Number three, a lot of you guys come with baggage, which a lot of men don't want that. Number four, a lot of you guys are 304s, done, jumped on a lot of bamboo sticks here and there. Number five, the fact is there is the family courts law. A lot of brothers don't want to get caught up, get married, and get caught up in a situation that they have to pay alimony or whatever you think of, child support.
Definitely low IQ insults
or whatever. So there's a slew of reasons why men are like, you know what? Why am I going to continue being here when I could go elsewhere?
Absolutely.
And that's what a lot of men are starting to do now. Of course, there's other men that are starting to just check out and say they're done with women. They don't want to be bothered. And one thing is that once you stop dealing with women, especially in the West, you have a lot of money in your pocket. So once brothers start realizing that they have
that's money, right.
That's what gets them to start traveling and do other things with their money to enjoy it on themselves. Move on.
Do we think 40 is too old to date a girl in their late 20s? Like, I'm 27, but my friend disagrees and she says I need someone younger to keep up with my lifestyle. But all the guys my age don't want to settle down. So here I am. What do we think? I think it's fine.
Leftovers.
That's the thing in the West. They have this thing about age gap dating, which is, it's funny because once you leave out of the West and go to other countries, that's actually...
The age gap dating is just another gaslighting tool. They always try to force you to deal with them without saying directly, oh, we want you and we want to be with you. No, they try to force you through shame, guilt. You know what I'm saying? You know the rest.
A normal thing because it's pretty normal for a man to make himself something, have money, then date someone younger who he could be with, and they live a good life together. Why would you want a woman,
absolutely,
a younger woman to date a younger guy who isn't ready? When most older men, once they get themselves established, they're ready to be serious to be with that one woman. So those are some of the reasons why. I don't have no issues with age gap dating at all. Not at all. And here gets more West stuff. It says your Middle Eastern family asks why you're still single.
Anna, I don't do coffee dates. I don't do walking dates. I don't do last minute dates.
Yeah.
I don't do this. I need to see effort. He have to book very fine dining, like nice place. And
yeah, you won't stay single. Brothers are waking up to the BS. And this is why I tell brothers, man, don't be bothered with this. Go seek out options elsewhere.
Men with no hose. Where are you? What are you?
Jim,
working, taking care of responsibilities and priorities, possibly building businesses, trying to leave behind a legacy, building the life that they want so they can establish the future necessary. And some of them are even so lost that they're kind of just trying to figure out what to do with their life. But a vast majority of the good men out there who don't have any hoes, they're just doing life. And they're trying to do everything possible that they can in order to have a better quality of life so that way they can have the future that they desire. And I would bet that every day that you go out, you probably pass one of those dudes. But they in their lane, with their head down, minding their business, grinding and doing their thing because they don't want to waste time or play games. And I would say a vast majority are probably waiting to find the right quality of woman to invest into because, like I said, they're tired of games.
They keep their head down, working, doing their thing, and they don't want to give up their money to just any old woman at all, just because she wants it. It don't work that way. Let's move on.
Controversial things that men, you should not be okay with your girlfriend doing. And if she does any of these, then you need to go ahead and dump her and move on with your life because that's just bad energy. Number 1, dressing up better to go out with her girlfriends versus how she dresses when she goes on a date night with you. If this is the case and she's going out of her way to dress up like a Victoria's Secret model when she goes out, then I hate to break it to you, she's completely over you. And don't let her hit you with the excuse that, oh, it's just for the girls, I dress up for my girls. No, you do not dress up that good just for the girls when you have a whole man right next to you. So sorry. You just better pray that there's no ballers in the club because I promise you their pockets are full grown and they're going to steal your girl. Number 2 is her keeping in constant contact with her ex-boyfriend or ex-boyfriend. Men, if you're doing her right and treating her like an absolute princess, she has absolutely no desire to reach out to the men of her past.
I disagree with that.
Still will.
She still, if that is in her, she's still going to keep.
She's going to keep in touch.
Doesn't matter how good he treat her. Doesn't matter how bad he treat her. If that is what she likes, if she likes that toxic environment dealing with her ex, she's always going to keep going back to him.
Yep.
Don't let these women try to lead you astray. That's what I tell you, brothers, man. These women here in the West, you don't want to continue being bothered with this. Keep it pushing.
At all. And I promise I do not care whatever excuse she comes up with. There is no reason that you should be tolerating that type of disrespect. And it should be mutual. And if it's a fairly new relationship, then I hate to break it to you, you're just the placeholder and she's going to go running back to him as soon as she gets the chance.
It's already in here. That's why.
The whole world.
Yo, man, I tell you, brothers, catch that flight. Another service announcement. Check it out.
You want to come home happy? You want to come home to little to no arguments? You want to have a girl that you don't have to worry about another man stealing from you? Then you're looking for a traditional girl. But your chances of finding a traditional girl will increase if you're willing to play the role of a traditional guy. That means you have to be the breadwinner and so much other stuff that I talk about on my channel. Click the link in my bio and let's connect.
Go check her out and see what's up with her. So I had to mute the original music to this because, copyright situations, but check it out. The little eye candy.
My brothers, that's waiting on you overseas. All shades. I don't know what's up with that, but look, man. Look, they got black women over there too. What are you talking about? What?
Yeah, that was some eye candy, except for the guys, of course. You know, we like to see the women over here. So let me know what you guys think about the videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This is the Solo Traveler ORD.
Absolutely.
And I'm out.
What do y'all think, man? You know what I'm saying? You agree? Disagree? Hold up. I think I got one more here. My friend just shot me a Facebook. Go ahead and bring this tab up. Let's see what's okay. Oh,
husband, then lose weight and get the.
So I wanted to share this with you all.
Women would rather leave their husband, then lose weight and get the revenge body than stay with their husband and lose weight.
That's a fact.
Women would rather leave.
That's a fact, right? And see, I think they think that you're trying to get a revenge body. Well, nah, men, when we recover, the first thing we do is get in shape. Y'all do it to get back at us. We don't even care. What is your body getting in fit? Not getting in fit, getting in shape. Like to your ex, why would we care? We may have had you when you were in shape. You didn't go and get some surgery on the coochie and make it different. The hell? It's still the same. So what do we care? Why do women think that? Like, oh, I'm going to lose weight and I'm going to make them just... We done had the box and the rest of the holes. What do we care for? Y'all are crazy with that. That's why you supposed to stick with your man, because, you know, out here with the wolves, like, look, man, like, I done got the box a couple times, got the mouth and everything. What does it really matter? You know what I'm saying? What does it really matter? Like I said, if there's nothing better than home cooch or good coochie, it's new coochie. You know what I'm saying? It's fresh up out the box. You know, come on, man. Come on.
Leave their husband, then lose weight and get the revenge body. Then stay with their.
So I wanted to share this with you all, and I'm probably going to catch some heat for it, but I decided to go ahead and be open about it. So there's a couple that I helped a couple of months back in regards to the relationship.
Feed them to the wolves.
And I knew that it wasn't going to work. I knew it wasn't going to work, but I couldn't tell them that it wasn't going to work. I just had to do whatever I could, give them as many exercises to practice, to utilize in a relationship, to implement, to see if it could work. But I knew deep down in my heart that it probably wasn't going to work, right? And I'm only saying this because I know a lot of times women feel like they can do no wrong. And the crazy thing about it is the man is in an outstanding relationship now.
Ooh.
And the woman, it's not. She's suffering. She's going through it. So she reached out to me, and this is a story I want to tell you guys. So she goes, Kitty, I did everything that you told me to do, blah, 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 blah. And mind you, I've talked to this man already. He's reached out to me. And everything that I taught them, everything I told them, utilize, implement, he's doing it now in the relationship that he is in. That was just the wrong woman. And I'm sorry, baby, if you see this video, I know I've already told you, you were just not the woman. So she asked me, Kitty, what did I do wrong? And I said, do you want me to be raw with you? And she said, yes. Okay.
Get your passport.
So I told her, okay, you had this princess syndrome where you felt like it always had to be me, and everything that I said went. And that if I was not right, he was not going to be happy. You belittled him. You emasculated him. I said, you didn't watch your tone. You reacted before you responded. You didn't take time to comprehend what it was that he was saying. And he heard you nagging instead of actually listening. You waited to play that number plus one game. Okay, this is a number of things that you have done to me that he's telling you. And then you say, well, this is a number things that you have done to me plus one. You had a warped mindset to where you believe that, hey, it's going good right now and I need a little bit of attention. So bad attention is better than no attention. Instead of understanding that now you are transitioning into a healthier space. So there's going to be peace. It is going to be serene, but you didn't know how to adapt to peace and serenity because of your chaos from your childhood and your past traumas. You brought those into this relationship and you blamed him for the mistakes of your partner. I asked her, do you want me to continue? Because the list can go on.
We talk about those past traumas and unhealed traumas from relationships over here as well.
And everything that I told you to do, as you're saying you did it, you did not. You went back to what it is that you knew. And she said, well, Kitty, can I get him back? You can't get him back. You lost him and you should not be worrying about getting a partner back until you fix yourself. And the only way to fix yourself, as I always say, ladies, is to be accountable for your shit. And I understand it sucks when they move on. But I'm glad that he moved on because he was ready. It was the right time for him and you were the wrong person.
Oof.
So I wanted to share this with you all, and I'm probably going to catch some heat for it, but I decided to go ahead and be open about it. So there's a couple that I have.
Baby, if I'm tired, he can get it. After work, he can get it. After dinner, he can get it. In the morning, he can get it. Before the gym, he can get it. That's my man, so he can get it. Before church, he can get it. After church, he can get it. Thank you, Lord. He can get it. In the shower, he can get it. After the shower, he can get it. Date night, he can get it. Date night too, he can get it. Netflix and chill, he can get it. When I'm irritated, he can get it. Because he can change that mood. When we're bored, he can get it. When we're super busy, he can get it. On vacation, he can get it. On staycation, he can get it. In the rain, he can get it. In my car, he can get it. Well, no, my man too big to be getting it in my car. But in his Escalade, he can get it. I'm 5 feet, I can work that out. State to state, he can get it. So can my man really get it just about any time? Hell yeah. You see, this don't have to work for you and your relationship, but it works for me and mine. So it's pointless to hate on me for how I treat mine, because I'ma still give it to him just about any time. He can get it. Try it with your man. You might like it.
They don't make them like that no more. Somebody tell Auntie over here that they don't make them like that no more. Okay? You know what I'm saying? And apparently she's well taken care of, because any woman her age normally getting it like that, she's gonna break down. You know, she's gonna have to go in for a service, an oil change or something.
The bet.
We're gonna get right into it. NFL, can y'all please every time?
Where the fuck are the men that's gonna say, can you be ready on Thursday at 5, baby? And this
There are so many men out there that would love to take a woman on a nice date and be intentional. A guy that will set reservations and actually pick a place. But a lot of times those guys are the ones that are told, let me think about it. I'll let you know. But they never get back to them. And the reason why I know this is because I've been that guy in the past.
Yo, my man. Maybe it's because you're wearing a bonnet. Maybe that's the reason why she's not calling you back, because you're wearing a bonnet. Purple bonnet. They stopped making do-rags, my man?
Nope.
Where the fuck are the men that's gonna say, can you be ready on Thursday?
Got one on right now. They never stop making them. As long as niggas around, do-rags will be here, man. Been here since the beginning of time. Let's go.
Every good man deserves a freak, nasty woman. I mean, eat them up for breakfast, lunch. Stand up. Every good man deserves a freak, nasty.
Absolutely.
Wait a minute. So 84% of child support providers are men. We're told that it's in the best interest of our children. Well, 90% of all homeless and runaway children are from fatherless homes, and 71% of all high school dropouts, 85% of children with behavioral disorders. Children of fatherless homes are 68% more likely to abuse drugs and 4 times more likely to live in poverty. So it doesn't benefit either parent, and it certainly doesn't benefit the children. So who's it helping? Turns out that the powers that be are under contract with all 50 states to enforce Title 4D of the Social Security Act in exchange for federal incentive funds. In other words, states get paid to make men pay. So they benefit from this issue. Neither parent or child does. Women and men are against each other on this issue, but it should be men and women versus them. Stay hungry, my friends. Never thirsty. Wait a minute.
I don't know about y'all, but every time I see this fucking man, he can really fold me like a pretzel, turn me everywhere but loose, wrap me like a motherfucking cinnamon roll, bop it, twist it, pull it. I don't give a fuck. He has no reason to be this fucking fine. I want all the Mario coins knocked out of me. I don't know about y'all, but every time I see this fucking man, he can really fold me like a pretzel,
Mario coins
turn me everywhere but loose, wrap me like a motherfucking cinnamon roll.
It's giving hard.
Ooh, don't catch me with no copyright, but we're going to let it play. We're going to let it play. The hell? You know what I'm saying? All right. Okay, you know what?
They comfortable in the routines and the patterns they in. They get attention off that shit, right? It's certain things that come their way. It's certain stuff about their character and their personality that it feels more comfortable to sit in these issues, in these problems.
Yeah, you guys, I know it's already 24 minutes, man. We're going to have to catch up on some other videos, man. Love Dorsey a little bit. I want to get a copyright though, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna screw it. I'm gonna let it play out. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, you guys too, man. You know what I mean? You guys too. Speaking of which, I gotta get to the gym. Bless you. Sounds in there sneezing. But look, y'all, man, you know what I'm saying? Thought the video was dope. I brought those extra clips in because I always got a bunch of Facebook clips. I got a bunch of TikTok clips too, but everybody's playing TikTok clips, so I'm just trying to mix it up. You know what I'm saying? Play a little bit different. You guys go ahead and subscribe, join the tribe. You know what I'm saying? Don't be shy. little bit too much. I mean, maybe, I don't know. We'll find out. You know what I'm saying? But look, you guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Love and light. I'm your brother. Salute. And I'm out. Appreciate all y'all. More Passport Bro content coming soon.
In this game, you gotta have that dog in you.
Made in America.